What's up guys, it's me Sergio, I'm with Mobility Direct. Thanks for stopping by. In today's video, it's gonna be a quick one. It's a really common question for those DIYers out there, especially if you're moving from an old home to a new home, or you're downsizing, upsizing, whatever the case may be. If you have a lift chair recliner, you may be wondering, how do I disassemble this thing to make it easier to move? And it's super easy. You may need a flathead screwdriver, a lot of the times you don't. But if you want to not maybe break a nail, it helps to have a flathead screwdriver. So I'm going to show you how to do that. This is a quick video. Keep in mind we have tons of DIY videos, product review videos, comparison videos, the most active YouTube channel in the industry by far. We'd love it if you check out our other videos. You're going to love them. I guarantee it. Oh, and by the way, look at that. There's a printed catalog here with all of our latest products and a ton of information about our company. If you want a copy, it's free. Just go to our website, Mobility Direct. Click on the green button at the top of every page that says free catalog. Fill out the simple short form that you're seeing on the screen now and you'll get one in the mail within 1 to 2 weeks tops. Or give us a call with the number below. Our non-commissioned sales experts will take your call, give them your address, and they'll process the request for you. All right, so what you need to do to take the backrest off, it's pretty simple. You need to expose the back technician area, okay? And that's really just a fancy term for saying lift up this flap. It's just Velcro most of the time. And depending on which chair you have and how many custom motors it has to, adjust the headrest, lumbar, leg rest, whatever you have, you may have more than just 2 connectors. In this case, we just have 2, a yellow and a gray. So you're gonna wanna disconnect those connectors and of course, unplug your chair from the wall just for safety. So I'm gonna unplug the power connector here. You don't have to do it here. You can do it at the wall outlet. This is just closer for me to do right now really quickly. And then these connectors, usually there's like a little clamp that you unclamp first, and then you just pull and disconnect. So in this case, there's 1, 2, and now there's actually a third one back here that I didn't see at first. So you got the yellow, the gray, and the black connector. So I'm just gonna remove all 3, and that's gonna basically prep you to start removing the backrest, because these 3 coming from the top are connected to the backrest. So you need to disconnect them all before removing the backrest. And at this point, what you need to do is locate, basically there's these 2 metal parts of the frame, and there's like these arms that come from the bottom and attach to the sleeves on the top, of which are connected to the frame of the backrest. And it's gonna be kind of hard to see, but I'm gonna try and get you an angle here with the camera and the light on. So you see right here where I'm rubbing my finger, there is a frame sleeve that goes over the arm. And you're gonna see what I'm talking about when I remove it. I'll actually probably just put it on the screen right now for you to see, and you're gonna understand how it connects. Now to disconnect it, there is a little tab. So that tab right there, you actually need to get in there. So the best thing to do is have a flathead screwdriver. Go ahead and get that flathead screwdriver twisted to the point where it's really lifting up that tab. You see that there? That's what you want. Now we're gonna back away with the camera. You wanna keep that tab lifted up, and basically if you have 2 people, it helps. But if it's just 1 person, you go in there with that flathead and pick up. We've already got one side out. We're gonna come to the other side and do the exact same thing. So here I am on the other side. And again, it really helps to have 2 people. But basically I'm just depressing, pushing away. You can pick up, and you see how it dislodged? Now they're both dislodged. Now, if you're 1 person doing this, it's tricky because sometimes as you're pulling up on one side, the other side reconnects, and that's what just happened to me. So if you run into that issue and you have a 2nd person around, get them to help you out. In this case, I'm just gonna pick up from the middle with 1 hand so that they both kind of are pulling up at the same time, and redo this clamp. Now we're out. So you can see the backrest is out. And here are those 2 arms that I was talking about. The 2 arms here work with the 2 sets of sleeves on the top part of the backrest. See, that's the sleeve where the arm or the bar or arm slide right into there. And that's the tab that locks in. You can see there's a little hole here on the arm. And that little hole is basically where the tab locks into place. Okay, so to put it back in, pretty easy. What you can do is just connect them first, 1 at a time when you move into your new place. So I'm gonna show you real close with the camera. Here's the sleeve part, there's the arm. Do one side first, get that sleeve to hug that arm, drop it in a little bit, not all the way. Come to the other side, line up the sleeve with that arm, And what you can do here is if you feel like it's not all the way in, just push the arm in a little bit. There we go. And then what you want to do is push down on one side first until it clicks, and then push down the other side. And it might just click into place right away as you drop it in like it did for me, but if it doesn't, push down on each side until you hear a firm click. That's that tab locking into place. Now, once the backrest is installed, don't forget to connect all of your connectors back together, or else your chair is just not going to work. And it's really easy to do so. They're color coordinated in most cases. Of course, that's if you have a Pride Mobility or Golden Technologies lift chair. There's no wrong way to plug them in. Now, if you have any other lift chair recliner that you got from China, or on some major retail website that doesn't really sell the highest quality products, I don't know what to tell you. We only sell 2 brands, Pride Mobility, Golden Technologies. Why? Simply put, because they are the best brands in the industry. They offer the best warranty supports, and they even give you a 1-year in-home repair plan with the purchase of every lift chair, with the option to upgrade to a 2-year plan as well. So you get peace of mind, and you know that you're going to get a product that provides you with many years of hassle-free use. Highly recommend Pride Mobility and Golden Technologies. They even have battery backup systems, so if you have a storm and you lose power in your home, you're not going to be stuck in the recline position. All right, folks, well, it's time for my nap. Again, I'm Sergio with Mobility Direct. I hope you enjoyed this DIY video. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. I'll personally respond to them. If you have a recommendation for another DIY topic, let me know in the comment section and I'll respond within 1 business day. So if you want to learn more about our company or our products, I highly recommend checking out our YouTube channel. And did you know that part of every sale goes towards funding our community donation program? That's right, we're on a mission to give back to the disabled community. If you want to be a part of that movement, consider shopping with Mobility Direct or telling your friends about Mobility Direct. We have videos on our YouTube channel where we give away free wheelchairs and mobility scooters to people in need all the time. A lot of the times these individuals are homeless, or they're just struggling to get around with a walker or a cane or a beat down manual wheelchair. We show up, we give them a free mobility scooter or wheelchair and change their lives. If you want to be a part of that movement, folks, consider shopping at Mobility Direct. Not only are we A-rated with the BBB, we offer tax-free sales and free shipping. Together, we can make a difference, 1 mobility device at a time. Until next time, everybody, have a great day.